Welcome to Live Darts TV. We are here at the PDC Fishing Championships. A lovely day, and we're joined by Paul. Paul, thanks for joining us here for the dart show, so we thought we'd grab you at the same time.
Yeah, why not here? And it's fabulous to be here. Weather's better than last year. Yeah. Good to see, because it was an absolute damp squib 12 months ago, but it should be a fabulous day this. I think there's a lot of people who are already kitted out in a very competitive manner. I've already joked that Ian White's probably going to come with a trawler, because I think Darren Webster said he's come with a drone.
Yeah.
So it's getting a little bit competitive.
No, definitely. As I say, only one place to start. The BDO news that broke. Good for the sport, or is it more confusing? Because there's still boundaries that we don't really know where they are. It's still a bit of a grey line for me. Yeah,
nail on the head there. I think we're all a little bit, what's going on kind of thing, because we know that there are restrictions with PDC players. They can't play in anything that's streamed that isn't PDC affiliated. And we've seen at the weekend with the Swedish Masters, with Daniel Larsson winning that tournament, that potentially some of the guys who do predominantly play PDC will go and play BDO events. But as to what this means for everything, we don't know yet. But Des Jacklin obviously wants to ring in the changes, which is definitely what needs to happen at the BDO. But they have to do something with Lakeside. We need to know what's happening with it. We need to know who's broadcasting it. We need to know who's going to sponsor it. And for players like Andy Hamilton and Wes Newton, who made the commitment to the BDO earlier this year and who are doing really well, they want to know what they're going to get at the end of the rainbow.
Well, and Duzzer as well. He made a huge statement last year when he decided to stay as champion, when, let's be fair, he could have gone over. I'm not saying he would have got a tour card, but there was a huge possibility, the way he was playing, that he would have, and he made that ultimate sacrifice. So it's not fair to those guys.
Yeah, not at all. I think the people who have stuck with the BDO through thick and thin, like Daryl Fitton, Tony O'Shea, Gary Robson, who's had a sensational 2018, who's vaulted himself back up the rankings after missing Lakeside a couple of years ago. I just get the feeling those guys feel a little bit aggrieved, and rightly so. And they don't really want to play the PDC circuit, do they? They want to remain within what is comfortable for them. So they need assurances, they need guarantees. It's up to Des Jacklin, and I think Paul is going to have some input as well from the ladies' side of it. But one thing from this news that we can all take from is that the ladies are going to be able to do what they want to do and try and qualify for Ali Pali. Because how much do we want to see someone like Anna or Dieter or Fallon Sherrick, who's had a great 2018, get up on that stage? It'll be a fabulous thing to watch.
Potentially the first steps for a PDC ladies tour, do you think? Or do you think this is where it will stop, that they can try and qualify?
Potentially. I think there is scope for a ladies tour on the PDC, maybe on a small scale to start with. But we've seen what's happened with the development tour, we've seen what's happened with the challenge tour. They're fabulous vehicles for people to get into big time PDC darts, and we've always said the PDC Pro Tour is for people. It's not just for men, it's for girls, women, boys, however old you are, wherever you're from, you can play it. And if there is a ladies tour, I would welcome it with open arms. Well,
from the BDO news, we're going to go straight down under. The World Series has just finished the Oceanic. 3 different winners, so we've got 6 winners in total. What an unbelievable World Series.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. I think New Zealand never ever disappoints, and I really enjoyed watching Michael van Gerwen really come up to the party after a disappointing Blackpool. Getting a win in New Zealand, it's another country for him that he's won in. Fabulous for him. Looking forward to Melbourne, where Peter Wright won a TV tournament, again with the slim dart, small stem, big flight. I'm going to harp on about the Stiller cows come home, but he played brilliantly in Melbourne. And obviously Michael Smith had an up and down trip, you know, first round, final, first round. I think at the end of it he just wanted to get home and see his kids. It's a long way away from home and hadn't seen his family for a while. But Brisbane, I think, is probably the one we'll remember the most, purely because of the way that the final ended. Rob Cross, fabulous form, takes it into the final, takes out MVG with a barrage of legs to finish the tournament, and that was wonderful to watch.